A ceiling collapsed at a residence in the city of Hazleton this afternoon. Firefighters were called to 438 West Broad Street, where the ceiling fell on a female while she was emptying buckets of water from a hole in the roof. We spoke with Fire Chief Donald Leshko about the call.
We had code enforcement on the scene. We contacted the landlord. They're going to get someone en route to look at the roof. There's 2 or 3 leaks that we did find in that roof area that we want them to address. So they're going to have someone en route to check the roof area.
Leshko said he believes the leak was caused by heavy rain. The woman was taken to Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton, to be checked out. No word on her condition tonight. Hazleton police officers encountered a unique call this morning. Police were dispatched to the 800 block of North Locust Street for a report of a male who was stuck in a set of handcuffs. When police arrived on location, they found 22-year-old Edward Gaultier stuck in cuffs. He told police that he and some of his friends were playing around with the cuffs, and they found out they didn't have a key. When they arrived on location, police ran his name and found Gaultier had an active warrant. Gaultier was taken into custody and transported to Luzerne County Prison. No word on whose cuffs were used for the arrest. A Pennsylvania State Police trooper on duty at the Hazleton Area High School Educational Complex was assaulted by a student today. According to PSP, Trooper Chris Basic was attempting to stop a 15-year-old Hispanic male after he walked out of the 9th grade center around 9:30 this morning. Police say the student no longer wanted to be in attendance at the school and simply walked out. Basic pursued the juvenile on foot to the area of 22nd and Lincoln Streets and apprehended him. When Basic returned to the school, the student reportedly struck Basic by kicking him several times. The juvenile is facing charges of aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, simple assault, resisting arrest, harassment, and disorderly conduct. Those charges will be filed through the Luzerne County Juvenile Probation Department. A Hanover Township man suspected of robbing a Turkey Hill was tracked down by the Wilkes-Barre Police Canine Unit. 28-year-old Joel Curry was arrested today and charged with robbery, theft, and possession of a controlled substance. Curry allegedly robbed the Turkey Hill at South Main Street and Blackman Street Thursday night. A Wilkes-Barre police dog caught Curry by a scent that was found on a T-shirt near the scene and found by Citywide Towing owner Bob Kadlubowski. Curry was apprehended nearly a mile away and taken into custody. Police said he was also in possession of crack cocaine. Curry was jailed at the Luzerne County Prison for a lack of $25,000 bail. 2 people are wanted by Wilkes-Barre police in connection with a Thursday morning shooting. 37-year-old Tony Ranson allegedly shot Jose Vargas in front of 62 Hudson Street after his wife, 38-year-old Teresa Ranson, complained to him about the victim. Now, the incident happened when Vargas was removing a child from a vehicle in front of his residence and was nearly struck by Teresa's car. Vargas yelled at her, and minutes later, her husband reportedly returned to the scene and shot him. The search warrant at the Ransom residence uncovered a box of ammunition that was consistent with the shell casings fired at the scene. The couple faces 2 charges of aggravated assault. Teresa was charged with hindering apprehension, and Tony Ransom is charged with discharging a firearm inside a structure. Patrick Reynolds, who was a candidate for sheriff in Schuylkill County, his candidacy was derailed after an arrest in connection with an incident at his Riley Township home near his Riley Township home. He entered a special program this week in Schuylkill County Court that could leave him without a criminal record. According to state police at Schuylkill Haven, Reynolds drew a handgun in his driveway and pointed at 35-year-old Bradley Luminowski, who was working for Richards & Associates Incorporated, which was repossessing a 2007 Ford Edge. As a result of the confrontation, Reynolds was charged with simple assault and terroristic threats and admitted to it. He was admitted into a ARD program by Schuylkill County Senior Judge D. Michael Stein. Reynolds will take part in the 12-month program and must pay all costs of the program and perform 10 hours of community service and comply with all orders from the court. If he does so, the charges against him could be dismissed and he could petition the court to have his criminal record cleared. A bridge that carries a major roadway in one Schuylkill County community is starting to crumble, and it's prompting officials in that community to take action and fix it before it becomes a bigger problem. Bridge under a road in the borough of McAdoo has officials concerned for the safety of those that travel the road daily. McAdoo Borough Council took action to rebuild an underground bridge that runs under Kennedy Drive, or State Route 309.
Council did agree to repair basically the whole entire beneath Kennedy Drive 309. That would be one portion of the road is collapsed, the bridge part of it.
Council President Joe Madocic said they want to fix it now before Kennedy Drive is paved by the state in the future.
There's plans of reconstruction of Kennedy Drive in a few years. Council
voted 7-0 to spend around $70,000 to reconstruct the bridge under Kennedy Drive.
The one side of it is unstructurable right now. I'm not feeling too great about the entire rest of it, so I believe instead of putting a Band-Aid on it, we should repair it properly and move forward with that.
The bridge is so important to the borough since the flood control runs under it and under two businesses. Council is hoping to have this work started as soon as this summer. There is a warning out for motorists that drive through Route 309 construction between the Mountaintop area and Wilkes-Barre. The Hanover Township and Fairview Township Police Departments, in conjunction with the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, request that drivers traveling Route 309 drive safely and obey all traffic signs and be aware of the construction vehicles and the construction workers. Motorists who violate the safety zone requirements will be stopped and could be cited. Both police departments were awarded a special funding through PennDOT to address aggressive driving along Route 309. The project will last throughout the summer and conclude in September of 2014. After almost 25 years, the Boardwalk Boulevard Arcade in the Laurel Mall will be closing its doors for good on Sunday, May 18th. The Boardwalk Arcade has been a staple at the Hazleton Laurel Mall for many years. But this weekend will be the last for the arcade, and many we spoke would say they are so sad to see it go. Ashley Corrigan has been coming to the arcade since she was little and said it was one of the best spots to hang out.
This is really the best thing in the mall, in my opinion, because if you want to come and shop, okay, you can come and shop. But if you want a place to hang out, you'd always come here and just hang out with your friends, hang out with the workers, and just have fun.
We asked how she feels about the game center closing its doors.
I'm not happy about it because we're all going to miss this place. We grew up with it and we're not going to have it anymore, and it just sucks.
Christian Williams has worked at the arcade for almost 2 years and said he has been coming to this arcade since he was small.
When I was growing up, when my mom worked here, I always thought it was cool that she got to work in an arcade because growing up, I love video games and all that stuff. And she let me do some little jobs, behind the counter, like if I wanted to, put tickets into the machines or something. And then when I grew up, when, I got the chance to work here, I took it right away. I was really happy to be able to get the chance to work in a place that I grew up in, especially with someone like my mom.
Williams said he is upset to see it close.
I feel disappointed that it's closing. As I said, I've grown up here, and I know it's going to be hard for my mom and me and even my brother who works here too, and all the other employees. It means a lot. The time that we had here together, we've really grown close, and it's not just a place to work. It's a place to bond with family and make new friends and everything.
Christian's mother, Heather Williams, is the manager and said customers have been stopping in to say goodbye.
We're all upset that it's going to be closing. A lot of our customers have been coming in and saying that they've grown up with Boardwalk. It's a big part of their childhood, and they have a lot of good memories, and they're going to miss just knowing that it's here.
Heather told us she feels like there's nothing left for the kids.
A lot of our customers have been telling us that with Boardwalk Boulevard leaving, there's really not a lot left for kids, teenagers, families, just for a place to go. just to be together, hang out, have a good time. So that makes it even harder knowing that we're leaving, because there's been a lot of customers that we've had come in through the years that you get to know very well. First name basis, you watch their children grow up.
The last day for the arcade will be Monday, May 18th, so you still have this weekend to head up to the mall and play one more game. And the arcade will close for good this Sunday, not Monday, this Sunday at the Laurel Mall. Citizens are getting together to combat drug problems in neighboring communities. The Boardwalk AntiDrug Alliance will hold a program at the Northwest High School in Shikshini on Monday, May 19th at 6 p.m. called Methamphetamine in Our Community, What Can We Do? According to the AntiDrug Alliance, the program will be conducted by members of the Boardwalk Police Department. The program is being held as part of the Boardwalk AntiDrug Alliance 2014 Regional Outreach. The presentation is open to the public and is free of charge. If you have any questions about the program, you can contact Maxim Furyk at 570-542-7946. The city of Wilkes-Barre kicked off a huge event today with one of the biggest gathering of art collections, even though it was raining. Our Julie Stefanovic has more.
The driving rain didn't dampen the spirits of artists and onlookers at this year's Wilkes-Barre's Fine Arts Fiesta.
What I do is I'm a stroller. I also do comedy shows, but for the Fiesta I stroll as Mother Goose, and I just interact with people. I try to bring smiles to their faces, tell some of the Mother Goose stories, and some of the kids that I've been meeting are now coming here with their own children. Boy, do I feel old.
The festival was founded by Annette Evans and Alfred Groh in 1956 as an outlet for the arts. The festival has grown and thrived over the years. The attractions include an artist market, live performances, strolling performers, and ethnic foods. Chris Ebert of Courtsdale braved the weather to come out and take in the sights.
The Fine Arts Festival's here every year, and I just love coming and looking at the art, and the food is always fantastic, and the music's usually good too, and this is the only day I had off this year, but I still wanted to make sure I made it here just to keep with tradition.
Artists of all different backgrounds and genres show off their creativity and talents to the crowds.
It is raining today at the festival, however, we're here till Sunday. Tomorrow's supposed to be a gorgeous day, and we invite everyone to come on out and enjoy the art and the food and the entertainment. It'll be a great day today and Sunday.
The art I do is bonsai. It's basically dwarfing small trees. It comes from China, went to Japan, Europe, and now it's in the U.S. for maybe about 70 or 80 years, and we're just starting to get really, really accomplished artists in this venue right now.
And if the rain deterred you today, you can always come out and support the artists tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. In Wilkes-Barre for WYLN's Late Edition, I'm Julie Stefanovic.
Thanks, Julie. To show how much Hazelton's integration project has been making advancements in the community since its inception, they have announced a new event. Diversity is becoming more visible throughout the project and at the Hazelton One Community Center, so much so that the organization is holding its first ever Unity Walk.
We really are excited this weekend. We're inviting everyone in our community to express their solidarity with the idea that we are finally embracing diversity and moving ahead as one people, and we want to take this opportunity to invite everyone to Hazelton's first Unity Walk this Sunday at 2 p.m. at the Hazelton One Community Center.
The walk will be held rain or shine, and the course is expected to run a little over a mile, navigating through the streets of Hazelton.
It's a great idea to get the whole citizen of Hazelton all together, especially the family, even though we invite all the businesses, institutions, including the church, to participate as one. There is no fee to participate. People is asking, there will be some charge. Say no, it's free of charge.
The registration will be conducted from noon until 2. Refreshments and snacks will be available at the center at the conclusion of the walk. Once again, the Unity Walk takes place this Sunday, May 18th, starting at 2 p.m. at the Hazelton One Community Center. For more information, you can email hazeltonintegrationproject@gmail.com or call 570-861-8081.